Good afternoon. Currently on the Euro USD with a 61.8% retracement showing up on the Euro USD. Going to go for a 5-minute short or low put option on this trade with a $1,000 investment. ITM Saturn Pro's automatic Fibonacci retracement tool that generates these for you shows a high probability resumption of the trend here. 100% retracement led to this large bearish move on the left, with 1 hourly data being bearish. When you hit the 61.8% retracement shown by ITM Saturn Pro, plus a confluence signal there with the arrow at the top indicating a pin bar reversal at 61.8, especially because of the fact that it's in both the reversal 1 and 2 zones indicated by ITM Saturn Pro. This will be a ballistic move that will go down very aggressively, as it's already started going, and we've joined the trend with 4 minutes 20 seconds remaining on this very high probability trade. And from the looks of it, it's going to A, explode towards the downside, and B, make it almost a certain winner within the first maybe couple of minutes of this trade having been executed. So ITM Saturn Pro automatically calculates these levels for you and displays them for you on screen. The chart is a 1-minute chart that we're using to trade the 5-minute binary option time frame. 1 hourly data being bearish, short-term M1 data being bearish, and this trade has just rocketed away in our direction because we took it, waited for that retracement to happen at the 61.8% retracement as shown, which is a very high probability retracement, along with the 50% retracement, which is also a very high probability retracement. If you look at the chart here, had you taken this trade at the 50% retracement, you would still have had enough time to rejoin this trend, which is now, as you can see, exploding towards the downside. That is the beauty of these high probability reversal zone trades, that you can rejoin the trend once that target is hit. And ITM Saturn Pro does a phenomenal job pointing out that target for you in advance of the market even getting there. So we had decided on this trade before the market got the price up to that level, and the moment 61.8% was breached, as you can see, that pin bar reversal arrow is also showcasing high confluence in that zone, plus ITM Saturn Pro's reversal zones are in the picture, plus 1 hourly data on the left hand side here in the panel. ITM Saturn Pro is indicating strong bearish momentum. We joined this trade with a lot of ease, and this, as you can see, it's only been 2 minutes something seconds, and we're already in the trend and trade quite comfortably. With absolutely no probability of this trade losing at all. 50%, 38.2%, and 23.6% are likely targets, according to ITM Saturn Pro, when this happens. So as you can see, the 50% has been breached successfully. The 38.2% is next. And we've got 2 minutes, 26 seconds remaining there. And the next target after that would be 23.6. If there's, after a little bit more retesting of the 38.2% retracement level, 1 hourly data being bearish, you're going to see a definitive momentum again towards the downside, targeting 23.6% retracement level very, very soon. If that doesn't happen in the 5-minute time frame that we have to our availability here for this particular trade, it will certainly happen later on. That is at least the high probability scenario. So we have 1 minute 57 seconds here in this live trade right before you. No back testing. We trade with it live, real time, as these setups appear, and we're showing you exactly what we're talking about here with the ballistic nature of these moves off of high probability reversal targets automatically calculated for you by ITM Saturn Pro, which is a real-time price action analytics dashboard, which allows you to do these things, allows the trader to spend more time trading the moves that are appearing instead of analyzing the moves while trading them, which can lead to exhaustion, which can lead to emotional, interpretation's been wrong most of the time. It just makes you more edgy, whereas ITM Saturn Pro allows us to trade these reversals by doing everything for you, giving you all the data you need on the left-hand side of the panel, and giving you these high probability Fibonacci retracement targets that, when you take a trade off of, results in a trade like this. On the 1 minute time frame, very high probability trade being taken for the 5-minute binary option time frame. And again, we're now going towards the 23.6% retracement, as I mentioned earlier. The 50%, 38.2, and the 23.6% retracement targets are the most high probability reversal targets. Whether you trade Forex, whether you trade binary options, these are the targets you should be looking for if you're scalping off of these time frames. In our case, we're basically executed a 5-minute binary options trade. So we're not interested in how far the price gets in terms of pips. We're interested in the price remaining away from our entry price, which, as you can see here, is just way, way away. There's no probability of this trade failing at all, because price has to complete those reversal target zones before going back, if at all, to the starting point of that move. So we now have 30 odd seconds remaining, and as you can see, the 23.6% retracement target, has now been breached, and a retest is happening there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have now expired very, very comfortably in the money here for a $1,000 investment, giving us a $1,700 return, 700 of that being core profit. And this was a fantastic trade for which you had to do nothing except follow what ITM Saturn Pro is telling you, which is that momentum is bearish. Here is your automatically calculated high probability reversal zone. So go ahead and use that to your advantage and trade off of it in disciplined fashion. And there's no reason why this trade could have failed. We took it exactly when told by ITM Saturn Pro. And that was the whole logic behind this move, was to follow instructions, do it well, wait for the trade to expire, and there we go. $1,700 in the bag, $700 core profit off of what's a fantastic trade that was predicted in advance by ITM Saturn Pro. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with more videos shortly.